Today we're going to be looking at that brand new 2014 completely redesigned Mazda 6. This has been a long anticipated vehicle in the Mazda lineup with its whole slew of Skyactiv technology and an improved interior along with the gorgeous exterior. As you can see, it's a beautiful combination of sophistication and sexiness. The vehicle's been totally redesigned and it is so elegant. It's just absolutely stunning. It looks so much different. You can't even really recognize it's a Mazda 6. This is one of those vehicles that you really have to step back and look at it closely to truly appreciate it. So you want to see the whole thing? Why didn't you say so? Here, let's take a look. The designers have done such a magnificent job distinguishing this 2014 from the older versions. You can see it from front to back. The front grille area is bolder. It stands up straighter. It has a more aggressive appeal. You have your signature 5-point wing accent, and your lower diffuser even has a little extra pedestrian protection. And as you come around, you can see the lines flow over the front fender wells, down the shoulder of the vehicle, throughout the body. And it just absolutely gives the appearance of that flow, that soul in motion, that Kodo style that's so famous now with Mazda's products. The wheels themselves have shifted 4 inches forward to give it a slope to the front, a little shorter area, but a longer rear cabin area. And the rear of the automobile accented with a broad stance, beautiful LED brake lights, dual exhaust, chrome tipped, and that beautiful chrome bar accent to the rear. Now the power plant for this beautiful machine is a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder advanced direct injected engines with 184 horsepower, 185 foot-pounds of torque. The real story behind the Mazda 6 this year is the Skyactiv technology, where the designers and engineers have worked together to create a lighter vehicle all the way around. You're looking at about a 220-pound reduction over the previous Mazda. And they've accomplished that by creating a lighter chassis system and a lighter body, yet it's 30% stiffer structurally. You also have a smaller, more compact transmission, 6-speed manual or 6-speed automatic, and you have a lighter engine with less friction, internal friction. So it's going to be able to utilize more power, better performance, while achieving better fuel efficiency and lower CO2 emissions. The 6-speed manual gets 25 miles per gallon around town, 37 on the highway for a combined of 29, and with the automatic you get 1 more mile per gallon better. The 6-speed automatic transmission does a nice job. It's very smooth, no muss, no fuss, and yet you still have, with the sport shift, the paddle shifters. Now, of course, on the smooth roads, it's very smooth, but when you do hit the proverbial pothole or rough section, you feel it. There's no doubt about it. But it's not bone jarring. It's just there. Yeah, it's smooth acceleration, nice cornering, flat. You feel in control. The only thing you can't control are the other drivers. Well, the back seat certainly is comfortable, and you have room for 3 people, even though it's probably better designed for 2, especially since you have this hump coming down the center of the vehicle. But it is very nice, and even though the front of the vehicle gets all the fun technology, you know, the keyless entry, the push start, and all of that, you still have your 60-40 split folding rear seat and 14.8 cubic feet of cargo space in the back. It's so tastefully refined. It's such a nice step up from the previous edition. What you'll notice is a beautiful, simple, yet sophisticated layout for the gauges, for the instrumentation, the center console unit. There's not an overabundance of buttons and controls, but they're nicely and easily accessible, such as your command selector switch here for your audio, for your phone, for your navigation. And that, of course, is shown on your 5.8-inch touchscreen display. Now, I know what you're thinking, that's not as big as some of the other car manufacturers have out there, but just remember, it's not the size that matters most, it's performance. Here's a fun fact for you. Rosenthal Automotive just celebrated their 40th anniversary as a Mazda dealer. What's great is you have some of the cool features that you really get addicted to, like the radar cruise control. With the touch of your thumb, start it up, set it on, set the distance between you and the vehicle, set your speed, and away you go. If you're driving anywhere between 2 and 19 miles per hour and it detects somebody in front of you, it'll not only tighten up the braking system automatically, but it'll actually apply the brakes for you if it doesn't feel you doing it for yourself. And oh, deer. I mean, deer, really. There was just 2 deer that just flipped across the road. And another one right here. Dudes. Now, where was I before those deer so rudely interrupted me? You have good visibility out front, and you have a very large rear view mirror. Interestingly enough, gives a good command behind you, but you still have larger C-pillars, so the side mirrors being set back a little bit does help improve visibility there. You have a very quiet interior, which is nice. You hear a little bit of the 4-cylinder grumble once in a while, but I just pretend it's the roar out the dual exhaust. You have these beautiful bolstered sport seats. There are some cars that they're comfortable for about a half hour to a couple hours. This one I've been in all afternoon, and they're very nice. No sore buttage. Styling, fuel efficiency, the performance, the luxury, for the price, that is a winning combination. Thank you, Mazda.